Chapter 11, Part 2, Atomic Structure, Atoms. So in this part we talk about atoms, try to describe atoms. Atoms are very small. Atoms are so small that there are about 10 to the power 23 atoms in just 1 gram of water. Now you can imagine 10 to the power 23 is a very huge number. Let's say it in a different way. There are more atoms in a gram of water than there are drops of water in the world's lakes and rivers. Atoms are not at rest. Atoms are always moving, and they can even change their location. In solids, motion is slow. In liquids, it's faster, and in gases, it is the fastest. If you drop some food coloring in a glass of water, the drops will spread to the entire glass of water. Toxic materials in an ocean spread to every part of the ocean. Atoms are too small to be seen. In about 6 years, one of your exhaled breaths becomes evenly mixed in the atmosphere. At that point, every person in the world inhales an average of one of your exhaled atoms in a single breath. And this occurs for each breath you exhale. So, I have a question here. Does your brain contain atoms that were once part of Albert Einstein? Explain. Well, yes. However, these atoms are combined differently than they were before. Many of the atoms that compose you will be part of the bodies of all the people on Earth who are yet to be. In this sense, at least, our atoms are immortal. They don't die. Atoms are recyclable. So atoms in your body have been around since long before the solar system came into existence. That's more than 4.6 billion years ago. Atoms are much older than the materials they compose. Some atoms really are nearly as old as the universe itself. Most atoms that make up our world are at least as old as the sun and the earth. Atoms cycle and recycle among many forms, both living and non-living. Every time you breathe, some of the atoms that you inhale are exhaled in the next breath, but others become part of you. Most, of course, will leave your body sooner or later. Most people know we are all made of the same kinds of atoms. But we are actually made of the same atoms. Question. Now the world population is growing every year. So does this mean the mass of Earth increases each year? Explain. Well, the mass of Earth does increase, in fact, by the addition of about 40,000 tons. But this is due to interplanetary dust coming to Earth each year. However, the increasing number of people does not increase the mass of Earth. The atoms that make up our body are the same atoms that were here before we were born. Now a question to finish. For how long have the atoms in your body been around? Think about it, and let's talk about it next time we come to class.